out, especially because they didn't know where Dread is. They will now.
Yeah, flash play comes in, great devour, but the hook was right there from Peter. Exhaust comes down, now the Moonfall lands just onto Gumayusi. Keria has done all the tanking that he can, and Guma finally goes down. Ghost gets excited, but the play comes back. The Heartseeker will be enough to do it though as BDD makes his way in. Oner's being a jinx though, and he's pretty scary while he's doing it. Chaos Storm comes down. Peter not going to be able to find the hook this time around, and the Abyssal Voyage gets Keria out to safety once again. They lose Gumayusi, but everything else goes so well for T1.
Yeah, even Faker getting a plate in the mid lane, the game can really turn on its head.
Oh, that hook was sick. Play comes back there as Keria's going to get slowed down by the box, but Gumayusi pops out. He's got full health. And Dread and Peter not going to be enough to protect this one. BDD turns up though. And I think that T1 might respect that. Empowered Shock Blast lands onto Zeus, but we're just going to pan away from the top lane. As okay, all of the boys have turned up. Oner's going to have to Heartbreaker to get himself out. Doesn't have Flash available, but damn, that would have given me a heart attack, I'll tell you that much. As Keria's going to try and get out, but yeah, that Abyssal Voyage was not going to be enough, as Faker will take the mid turret.
Faker's going to take a whole mid turret for free here. I think that this is a big win for T1, but man, watching that whole exchange happen and then listening to Dongjun's voice get higher and higher the whole time was actually a real treat.
He gets slowed. You're going to have to walk away from this one. Teleport from the Baron Pit comes on in, as that is a great lantern and an even better hook as well. As Zeus just gets told to get the heck out of there, needs to disengage now as Dread flashes, goes golden as well, but not able to get the kills, and the Heartbreaker comes back. It's heartbreaking for Nongshim as well, as now they're turning the fight around. Oner dives right in, but I don't know whether that was a little bit too excited, as the Aphelios is also going to go down, and Nongshim will reign supreme in the end.
Oh man, we are getting such a great game here, and it's I don't know about this fight.
Whoa, Oner was so excited in that fight. It was just a little bit much, as Peter's going to get another flash. This guy's Thresh is just insane, as now Keria is getting poked out. Who's got the better poke? The team with the Corki or the team without?
I mean, after what was a very messy first series for us tonight, I'm like,
that might have an impact, but it still looks really good. As another hook this time onto Gumayusi, as Keria just evaporates. The same can be said for Gumayusi as well, and Nongshim. Oh man, that was the pick of destiny, and just write it down. Give Peter the pog right now.
Well, Nongshim have to win the game first before we can go all the way.
Maybe you can just get two of the sheets and just put an NS on top of one of them and a T1 on top of the other one.
Well, Peter, he's hit this hook several games now. This is his third game of Thresh this season. He loves that location. He's found so many opportunities to pick the enemy AD carry there. They make it the set play again.
Yep.
Now Faker is just slowly trying to get into range, but he's getting poked out by the Jace.
Yeah, another Shock Blast is going to connect there on the T1's mid laner. They should be able to lock this one. Oh, and it steals it away! Oh, he will pay for it with his life, but he'll take that trade any day of the week. And Nongshim did all the work. There's even more poke coming out of Faker now, as they're all on the run with low health bars. And all of the work that Nongshim just did is absolutely for nothing.
Absolutely for nothing indeed. The poke that they had coming through there for Kana made it look like they were going to be able to chip Faker out, but he's able to do just enough damage there in the fight, even though Oner was dead.
Right now, especially in closer range for this particular Victor with his Lich Bane, as
there's some good poke.
Oh my god. Well, Dread gonna have to throw down the Moonlight Vigil, gets taken down extraordinarily low and then immediately punished. The hook is gonna connect onto Keria. Chaos Storm's there as well, but it's not going to kill him. Gumayusi over the wall, that is a stopwatch. It's gonna get broken as Keria actually flashes to get out of the disappearing Chaos Storm.
Miscalculates a little bit on the timer on that one, but you can respect it because, you know, if it kills him, it actually is so significant. So, it's not going to happen. They're not just going to walk in and give you a free fight.
Yeah, Dread is taken down to almost nothing just from a couple of rockets. BDD the same fate. Faker just doing way too much. As Ghost could get taken down here. Moonlight Vigil comes on in. Does have a redemption to keep him alive, but that is not going to work on this turret. Zeus just providing frontline, and T1 suffocating Nongshim out of this game.
5 seconds on the Baron. It's almost enough to get that third inhibitor.
Yeah, it is going to wear off here, as that's a Shock Blast that connects. Faker gets a bit of his own medicine there, as the rocket not going to connect onto Dread this time. So they save one inhibitor.
Yeah.
And now we've got 2 minutes on the Elder Drake, and maybe that's where we're going to see a fight.
Well, the thing about T1's position with all these super minions is that they can pull Nongshim into their base, so teleports are going to be important. Right now, BDD and Kana both have theirs, but to be able to have an advantageous position for Dread on this Diana to take the team fight they want, is going to be basically impossible because they will have to be doing wave cleanup for the next few minutes. And look at the timer of the Elder Drake, 140 versus an Inhibitor 245, 227. So it works out very well here for T1. And I just don't imagine a world where if Nongshim couldn't fight when those ideal conditions were there, that they could ever pull it off here against the Elder. But they have to. It's their only choice. It's their only option.
Yeah, and T1, they're wanting to just lie in wait, steal away the jungle, of course, but also catch them unawares. They try and move into the darkness. Carrier moves on over here as T1 have some unfinished business. That super minion giving Canna a hard time, and it means that he's not going to be getting back, as that's a teleport to come on in here, but very defensive from Nongshim's top laner.
Yeah. In one way, they've at least bought time on one of these waves as they approach the Elder. The top wave is going to be set for a while. The mid wave is definitely one they're going to work on before this spawns, but there's just no time. As T1 are just grouping up. Look at all the pings. Look at all the request pings. Like, stay here, stay here, stay here, group here, clear vision here. As Nongshim have one path to this Elder, and T1 already trumped it. They're already here faster. They have teleports to rejoin this fight.
Well, we've got a lot of flashes available on the side of Nongshim, so I guess there's that, as Canna is possibly going to face check Oner. He doesn't. Walks on back. He's going to be actually not quite in range to do any real damage. There's very, very tanky. The rest of oh my god.
Can't fight anymore. You just can't do it.
Yep, Dread can't go in.
That's it. Like, that poke is like basically game winning for T1 now, amongst all the other things that happened in the last 20 minutes. But well, that's the last nail in the
5 seconds, and he went to the Krug camp in order to try and get some health back. As Redemption comes on in, Canna not going to get the heal from it, unfortunately. His barrel even hurts, as the Elder's getting taken, and Nongshim, you have to do something. You got to try and do anything. Faker's got a package to deliver, and he might just deliver it to your Nexus, and you're not even going to be there. You're not going to be home.
Yeah, I mean,
are we base racing? What's happening here? You don't have any structures.
This is a bad look for Nongshim. I hate to say it. You don't win this race.
Well, I mean, they're still going to go for it, I guess, but I don't think it's going to work. They're going to try as Zayas comes in and says, absolutely not. And T1, they don't even need to win a team fight. There, in fact, wasn't